Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, and the Unstoppable Wasp, issue number 4. Can't stop the Wasp. Remember that the Rock used to always say that. Can't stop the Rock comes from that song that comes and can't stop the Unstoppable Wasp. I'm going to just continue with this review right now. So here we have Yin makes a return. Okay, she makes a return in this comic book, and we actually get some kind of resolution. Now, First, what happens is she has to beat up on Poundcakes, who came in to attack her friend, well, her newfound friend, who her friends weren't doing anything. This is a really weird thing, but it's basically just girl drama, all right? So the little girl from the last issue who was trying to be friends with the people who weren't really her friends and definitely didn't respect her for her brains, they just sit around and watch while Poundcakes is about to pound the heck out of her mom because she didn't pay the protection money. Well, Nadia goes in and she puts a major whooping on her. She tries to be cool with her first, and she really talks her down, but then one thing leads to another, and she's got to use some Krav Maga on her. And wow, really good stuff. I used to teach martial arts not for a very long time, make no mistake, but I used to teach to kids and I used to do women's self-defense. And I love the idea that this is kind of teaching at least the importance of learning self-defense and what, something like Krav Maga can do for you. So very, very cool with this comic. On top of that, she puts her down. She's still pretty merciful, considering the fact that this is actually her and her tag team partner, these two huge monster behemoths of supervillains, puts them down, and then she goes and she talks to Matt Murdock. And when she's talking to Matt, she accidentally calls him MODOK a couple of times, which is actually really funny. And I love that he talks about, don't worry, I'll protect you. And you see the little shadow with the daredevil behind it. Very, very cool. However, he doesn't protect her because as soon as she goes outside, practically, actually it's the next day, she gets attacked by Yin. And Yin basically puts this ring on her that interacts and destabilizes her body because she's got all the pin particles in her blood. So that being said, she's about to take her back to the Red Room, and then Jarvis shows up and actually does something useful for once, besides dusting the furniture. He shows up and he says, listen, if you take her away, they're going to put her in a room, she's never going to see the sun again, and she's going to die. She's going to die even if they're not torturing her, even if they just leave her there, she's going to die because she's a person who needs love, and she loves love. And she was going to come, she was free of the Red Room, and she was going to come back and risk her freedom just to save you. Ying is not as completely heartless a monster as we'd like to think. And she says, but Mother is going to not like this. And she removes the ring from Nadia, and now they're free. But she says, if I don't come back with you to the Red Room inside of 36 hours, this device on the back of my head is going to blow up and kill me. So, wow, that kind of sucks. So they got, 36 hours or so to try and figure out how to disable this device. And yeah, I think that they'll be able to do it. I'm hoping they'll be able to do it because we kind of need her to join Girl. Anyway, guys, I'm going to give this comic a B+. So enjoyable. Absolutely fun to read this. Guys, make sure you pick this up. Check it out. Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.